Hi guys, welcome back to Lifestyle Love. So this video is all around traveling and packing lightly. Last time I went on a girls' holiday, it was for a week in New York, and my girlfriends were so horrified by how small my suitcase was and how light my suitcase was. But I still managed to do some shopping and pack everything inside the suitcase without getting in trouble with the airline. When you know how to pack and travel lightly, it is so much easier. You don't need to worry about having to pay fees and fines for overweight luggage. There's less stuff to potentially lose. And also, you don't waste precious energy on your holiday pushing and pulling around a really heavy suitcase. So for this video, I'm going to show you how to travel and pack lightly for my minimalism playlist. Now, personally, when I travel, I always take a hard pack suitcase. Couple of reasons. The first one being, now when I travel, I always like to take my camera equipment and my lighting equipment. My lighting equipment goes in my suitcase. So if my luggage gets wet, I do not want to run the risk of it getting damaged. The second reason, which is probably the biggest reason, is a few years ago, I had a really bad experience where I had a large bottle of bright purple conditioner that was wrapped in a plastic bag and in a thick, heavy paper bag, and they were so rough with my luggage that the whole entire large bottle of conditioner completely exploded through my suitcase, and it ruined and stained most of my clothes, and it was so bad it even managed to get through the cracks of my makeup and also ruin that. So I'd much prefer traveling with a hard pack suitcase, and this particular one is a pack light one, and it comes in rose gold, and I actually got it in the 3 different sizes, which I'll explain why in this video. Now, starting with tip number 1. Plan your activities. Have a look at what you're going to be doing on your holiday. How are you going to be spending those days? Are they going to be lounging by the pool, or are they going to be hiking? Are they going to be going out to lots of restaurants? Think about what you're actually going to be doing and then pack accordingly. For example, if you're going on a summer holiday, you may need just to pack some swimmers and some sarongs and not worry too much about lots of skirts and shorts and t-shirts. You might be able to really simplify and lighten your suitcase. The second tip is to think about versatility. Pack things that are going to cover you for a range of different activities or help you in various different ways. For example, a sarong can act as a blanket on the airplane. It can be scrunched up as a pillow. Also, with a sarong, you can not only wear it as a sarong, but you can also style it and wear it as a top or a dress. I've even heard about people using sarongs to carry things around. But when you choose to pack items that are really versatile, that can cover you across a different range of activities, like a nice classic skirt that you can wear during the day with some flats, and then wear with a nice high heel for evenings, that really is going to create so much more space and lightness in your suitcase. Tip number 3 is to use iPads, Kindles, or even just your iPhone. You do not need to weigh yourself down with heavy paperback books. They also get really damaged as they get carried around from country to country or city to city. Tip number 4 is to consider a crossover bag. Now, this bag is one of my favorite crossover bags, and it is so good because it allows you to have 2 hands free to either carry other things or just to free yourself up and enjoy your holiday and relax a lot more. And often by having this size, it's enough to fit your wallet, your phone, and your passports. Tip number 5 is to pack more tops than bottoms in your suitcase. I often find by doing this, I'm able to create more versatile looks and a whole range of different outfits. And often with skirts and pants, they take up more weight and space in your suitcase. However, when you're doing this, make sure the tops and bottoms are versatile, they match each other on a color palette, and also consider packing maybe more darker colors than lighter colors, particularly when it comes to pants, so that if they get stained, they're easier to clean and you can't notice the stains as much. Tip number 6 is be selective with your toiletries. Most motels and hotels supply you with shampoo and conditioner and body lotions and body washes. So think about what you really want and value to travel with you. And don't forget, you can also buy those little travel sizes from most good chemists. Tip number 7 is check what your hotel already has. Most hotels will provide you with a hair conditioner, and they often have a whole range of other things such as adapters and chargers which they have there readily available for you to borrow or even buy. Tip number 8 is use a small suitcase like this. It will force you to pack lightly and only put in there exactly what you are going to wear and use. Tip number 10 is to think about the fabrics of the items that you're packing. Wool is a fantastic fabric to travel with. During summer, it will keep you cool, and during winter, especially when it's layered up, it will keep you really nice and warm. And also the thing with wool is they don't take up too much room and they breathe, so they don't smell. Tip number 11 is take your own washing detergent. You don't need to take the whole box or packet of detergent, but just downsize a few scoops into a plastic bag. That way, if you're in your hotel room and you're running out of clothes, you can just do some hand washing in the sink or in the bathtub and hang it up to dry when you're out and about during the day. Or alternatively, find a local laundromat and support the local community. And then my 12th and final tip is lay everything out on your bed before you pack all your items into your suitcase. That way you can see how everything works, what is potentially missing, what you've got too much of and don't need, and it will also encourage you then to put and fold up everything neatly into your suitcase, which will then also allow you to work out how much room you have left over for potentially maybe some souvenirs or nice little treatlets that you might want to buy yourself whilst on holiday. Packing lightly takes practice, and this has taken me a long time to work out how to do this. Often I find when I come back from holiday, even when I have packed lightly, I still find that I've only worn half the clothes that I've actually packed. So each time you do this, you get better and better. And before you know it, you'll have it down to a fine art. Now, if you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe. And don't forget, I've got a whole big growing range of minimalism videos that have been requested by you. So if you have any other subjects around minimalism, make sure you put them in the comments box below so that I can have a look at it and work out when I can film it. And of course, I'll put all the details of the Pack Light suitcase in the description box below because they are really well priced and they are really well made, and I love this particular color because I haven't seen anyone else with it yet. I hope that you've enjoyed your video. As always, I love hearing your feedback, and I will see you next week for Money Monday or Lifestyle Love. Ciao for now.